Hi, I'm Sophia Grant and I'm from Holy Family Catholic School, Linfield. My question is there one Bible story that stands out to you which demonstrates discipleship?
Yes, there is one. We all have our favourite stories, don't we? Do you know that story in the Bible where Jesus is out in the boat on the river, on the lake, and he's with the disciples and he's having a nap. He's asleep in the boat. You remember that story? It may not be one that you hear much about, but it's a good story. Anyway, suddenly the wind begins to blow and the waves come up over the boat and the disciples are frightened. And they wake up Jesus and they say, "Don't you care that we're going to die?" And Jesus stands up and he calms the wind and he calms the waves and they come to the shore. And they always feel that Jesus should say to them, "Well done. You knew I could do it and you asked me to do it and I did it." But he doesn't say that. He says, "O ye of little faith." Surely they had faith because they knew he was going to do that and he could do it. But what did he mean when he said, "O ye of little faith"? Well, what he meant was that they should still have been in the storm. That Jesus doesn't take away all the storms of life. But what our faith does, it shows us that Jesus will help us. He's the master of the storm. He will help us to go through the storms. So don't look to your faith to be like an anaesthetic so that you don't feel anything or you don't have any difficulties. The message there is, there will be storms, but we have the master of the storm on our side. And even though it's difficult, if we turn to the master of the storm, to Jesus, then we will be able to carry on. Whatever it is that God asks us, and often that can be difficult, nevertheless, Jesus will be there to help us to go through. So I like that story. You may not have read it much, but it's a very short story, and perhaps when you